The global landscape is shifting. The United States and China, the world's two largest economies, are locked in a tense rivalry. This competition spills over into almost every arena: diplomatic, military, and increasingly, economic. This new world disorder is marked by suspicion, mistrust, and a retreat from the global cooperation that defined the post-Cold War era. At the heart of this rivalry lies a fundamental question: can the existing international system accommodate the rise of a powerful and ambitious China? The US, accustomed to its role as the world's sole superpower, is grappling with this new reality. China, for its part, feels its growing influence is not reflected in the existing global order. The economic front of this rivalry has become increasingly contentious. Tit-for-tat tariffs have disrupted global supply chains and led to higher prices for consumers. The US has imposed sanctions on Chinese companies, citing national security concerns, while China has retaliated with restrictions of its own. Technology has become a particularly fraught battleground. The US has moved to restrict the sale of advanced semiconductors to China, aiming to curb its technological advancement. Chinese companies like Huawei and TikTok have faced scrutiny and restrictions in the US market, highlighting the deep distrust that now defines the relationship. The economic consequences of this rivalry are far-reaching. Inflation, fueled in part by rising tariffs, is squeezing consumers in both countries. Businesses are grappling with uncertainty and disrupted supply chains, leading to delays and increased costs. Job losses in sectors affected by the trade war are a stark reminder of the real-world impact of this economic standoff. Perhaps the most insidious consequence is the erosion of consumer trust. Economic uncertainty breeds anxiety and undermines confidence. This loss of trust extends beyond the economic realm, seeping into the political sphere and further poisoning the relationship between the two countries. Section 4, Collateral Damage, A World Entangled. The impact of the US-China rivalry extends far beyond their borders. Countries around the world are caught in the crossfire, forced to navigate the complexities of this increasingly bipolar world. Some countries are attempting to remain neutral, while others are being pressured to choose sides. This economic decoupling carries significant risks. It threatens to fragment the global economy, undermining the interconnectedness that has driven decades of growth and prosperity. The potential for miscalculation and escalation is high, raising the specter of a world divided along economic and ideological lines. Section 5, The High Price of Distrust. In this new world disorder, the greatest casualty may be trust. The US and China, once partners in globalization, are now locked in a zero-sum competition. This erosion of trust has profound implications for the future of the global order. Without trust, cooperation becomes difficult, if not impossible. Global challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and nuclear proliferation require collective action. Yet the current trajectory of US-China relations suggests a future marked by division, suspicion, and a retreat from global engagement. The cost of this distrust will be borne by all.